Alrighty, let's get this insanity started, shall we? And I forgot my intro. But hey, I've been mucking around with OBS today, so hoorah. But yes, hello guys, Unoraptormon here, and welcome back, Raptor Pack. Hello, my little hivelings, how are you gorgeous people doing today? If you're curious as to why things seem a little off-kilter, ooh, that sucks. Yeah, but that kind of also on par for Amazon. Oh. Currently I have food on the way. But, anywho. How are y'all doing? Let's see. Hey, Akane Kibblesole goes to order food off Amazon because a $20 gift card, finds out Amazon used it for Prime benefits. Yeah, Amazon Prime is having issues with my billing information, so I have lost almost all my Amazon Prime benefits. So, whoops-a-doodle. But, so a couple of announcements, or just, hey, here's what I've been up to lately. One, I redid my physical setup. So my OBS is on my third monitor. Where the hell did I get a third monitor? My brother-in-law was getting rid of his. So he's like, hey, you want a monitor? Otherwise I'm gonna throw it away. And I went, hello, free stuff, let's go. All I had to do was find a cable for it, which Ross and I went and we got an HDMI cable and an adapter. Because I only have one HDMI port and it's already in use. And because of that, we were able to get a cable that was actually a proper length. So now my cables aren't everywhere. They are actually managed for once. So that's awesome. And main reason I redid my physical setup is because I needed to clean my computer. The inside of my computer was very dusty. Very dusty, to the point where I had to get Ross to clean it, or my allergies would have sent me to the hospital. To be entirely honest, my allergies would have sent me to the hospital. So right now, right now you guys, your chat is over here. I have Photoshop pulled up here, and I have Twitch and all the URL website stuff pulled up over there. Food! Thank you! Food. Keto friendly. And on top of the physical setup change, I was able to do a shit ton of organizing. I'm nowhere near done. Like, I haven't even gotten all my sticky notes back up on my computer. But I have a dedicated area now that I could use for writing, that I'm currently using for, technically it is still for writing, but I now have my Cricut set up, so literally my only excuse for not making stickers at this point is the printer. And my only excuse for the printer is just the fact that it is old as fuck and it doesn't want to print properly. I have gotten it new ink. The new ink isn't working. So, I gotta figure out what's wrong there. But yeah, other than, it's pretty much just an ink issue that is the only obstacle between me and making stickers at home. Specifically, me following through on saying I will make better quality stickers than the Microsoft Xbox store. Which Microsoft crapped the bed recently. It's Microsoft crapped the bed and Sony crapped the bed. Like, oh my gosh. It seems like it's a race to the bottom. And not in the looking for fuel kind of way. Absolutely love these keto tortillas. These small ones are 0 carbs. And I need to increase my calorie intake again. So yeah, there's that. But my cricket, which is what I need to cut out the stickers to make Kiss Cut stickers. It's set up. It is now clear. There is nothing in front of it. I don't have to move anything around because I have set this thing up in such a way that I shouldn't have to move anything. I've set it up in such a way that I really should not have to move anything in order to use the Cricut. It is literally just me getting in my own way, and then HP printer ink. 902, specifically. But yeah. So there's that. So, like I said, changed my physical setup. I have done so much in terms of cable management. So much. Let's put that little Master Chief back up there. I have a tiny Master Chief. He's a little capsule. Actually, there. Oh, wow, that is hella. Oh, hold on. There you go. Now you can see him better. Hella glare. Yeah, again, OBS is over here. So if I need to check something, I gotta look all the way over there. But it's not too bad because I can see chat better. Just from looking over with the Photoshop. I will say if I could have... If there was a way to lean it down more, that would be great, but... Hey. Free fucking monitor, I'm not gonna complain. It's just gonna be a, man, I wish I could, rather than a, aw, why didn't they do this, kind of a thing. But yeah, I'm actually rather stoked, about the reorganization stuff. Also, if Mr. Mace decides to pop in today, I would absolutely laugh if he did not pop in, because it just so happens I have the thing he was yammering about. I think I got this for Christmas, and I just haven't opened it yet. Or at least until I started the new setup. But this thing! The Anchor webcam. I have it. It is here. I just don't have a place to set it up right now. Because I'm still using the Razer Kiyo. Because it's still hanging in there. And I've also got the Logitech. It may replace the Logitech. But Logitech is essentially a glorified hand cam. So. Yeah, also I've got to, thankfully I do have, and it comes with an adapter, but, jeez, when I finally plug it in, I gotta remember to get the adapter and plug it in. There's some other things in here that I'm not quite sure what they are, but I will find out as I put this thing together for once and for all. So yeah. But yeah, I talked about the physical setup. In writer news, I finished Chapter 11 in Yusuke 1.5. I'm not happy with Chapter 11, but there's really nothing else I could put in it. That being said, I've started Chapter 12. And right as I took a break, it's like, okay, I can't really get much further on this. I wonder how my editor's doing. My editor actually got my manuscript back to me on time. And I'm not sure how to take it. I'm so confused. I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm fucking happy that he finally got my freaking manuscript to me on time when he promised he would get it back to me. So this is the final, this is the copy edits. I still have things open so I can talk with him. Like I still have discussion, or I can have a discussion like if I have a question about a comment. Like I had one on not chapter 37, page 37, because he's like, in the document, he highlighted it, read it, said, hey, I can't highlight this section for some odd reason, but here's the comment I need to make. It's in red, so to make sure it's not what, you know, so you know it's not what you wrote previously. So I'm like, hey, because he couldn't highlight it, I'm like, hey, what all is the section you're talking about? And he's like, okay. And I'm like, tell me the line where it starts. Because the way I've got it set up is I've got the edited copy in one window. Not monitor, I'm doing all of this on my laptop. But I've got one copy. You need to reload! Reload on what? Let's see, actually, wait, no, it's over here. Word soups is a little low. It's a little low. Actually, no, it'd be lovely if the back of my neck was a lot lower in temp. Because it hurts like hell. Which tells me I'm about to have a migraine. Which absolutely fucking sucks. But anyway. But yeah, my editor, I've got the copy he sent me back. Because this is the copy edit. Finally got the copy edit. That's on one side. And then the copy where I'm making the actual changes for, like, the final manuscript is on the other side. So I've got two windows open on my laptop. May want to delete this. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. That's on him anyway. Oh my word. Tisk. But, by the way, Mother's Day is this Sunday. Day after tomorrow. I hope that's not catching any of you off guard. Thankfully, I was about to say, I have a gift. Looked over to where I previously had it, was about to freak out, and then remembered, wait, I moved it. So I still have a gift. Nice and warm here. Should have a barbecue with charred meats, burnt veggies. Ew, on the burnt veggies. Warm beer, cheap tequila, and lawn darts. Plenty of lawn darts. Why the f... Bleh. I'm not a fan of tequila. I don't like its taste. Oh. D-Lab! How are you doing? Metal spikes you throw into the air. Like, I know lawn darts. I know that one. But D-Lab, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing? Dude? I could go, maybe not burnt veggies, charred. If they have a nice char on them, that's fine. But not like burnt. So, speaking of veggies, for any of y'all in the Discord, good, dodging tornadoes, how about you? Oh, you're getting them too? Wait, didn't you move to... Oh yeah, that's right, you're no longer in Colorado, you're in a different place. I was about to say, you're dodging them too? We had, what, 4 touchdown? We had one in the city that is like to the west?
East. Oh, west and east.
We had one to the west and one to the east. So those were the 2 closest that touched down to us. The dude that was on the weather station said, oh, we've got 4 to 5 confirmed touchdowns. And as the night went on, I think it was somewhere between... Was it 6 and 7 afterward? Because they would spin down really close and like take off the tops of trees, but they weren't totally hitting the ground, but 2 actually hit the ground. Totally responsible to get all plastered and play with sharp, life-threatening metal spikes with fins. Yeah, there were it started off when we first started listening to the broadcast. It was 4 to 5. Again, and the reason it's a range 4 to 5 is because they would spin down, look like they're about to touch down, and then they would peter out. But yeah, we had one that was to the west of us, one that was to the east of us that touched down. And then eventually, I think it was around 11 o'clock before we were allowed to leave shelter. And in my house, shelter is the bathroom. We have one singular bathroom that has no windows and is fairly sturdy. Or it's probably one of the sturdiest rooms in the house. Because everything else either has windows or we won't fit. Or there's not enough walls. But there's one that is central. Woo! Hi, Thanos. Dadgummit. Go fix the dam. Wait. I'm just glad, actually, no, I'm kind of glad that still works. Because I had to redo a lot of stuff when I cleaned my computer. Like, everything is now in a different port. It's not good. In that regard, it is not good. But yeah. We're, thankfully none have been close to town. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, we got really lucky because the trail the tornadoes were going down would have hit the hospital, and we are a hop, skip, and a jump from the hospital. Like, I can walk safely even with my ankle. Like, even if I had to walk with a cane, I could walk to the hospital. We are that close to it. And so, yeah, it was heading right down the highway. It just... whoop. Of course, you have issues finding a safe place for the jolly green giant, but the raptor's more of a pocket monster. Totally just put it... I'm a lot bigger than that. Plus, we have 2 cats. And oh my gosh, let's see, destroying some... Yeah, there was a lot of damage from this storm. And it came in, I think it was like 2 or 3 segments. There's the first one that's like, okay, it's kind of stormy here, but it was like bad elsewhere. And the first segment is the one that spawned a tornado in Huntsville. Like, actually in Huntsville over Mid-City. That was scary. Because I'm like, holy shit, I know exactly where all these places are. The second one that was in Athens, that spawned in Athens, it took a long time to get through. This storm moved so fucking slow. Like, it was ridiculous how slow this thing was. I think the tornado warning lasted from either like the beginning of 8 o'clock to 11. And bless our cats' hearts. Like, oh my gosh, our poor cats. Amaretto stayed behind the toilet the entire night. Like, she refused to move from out behind there. Poor Puff. Like, I think the only reason I was calm throughout the entire storm is because I had to be calm for the cat. Because she was freaked out so bad, she was hyperventilating. And she did that multiple times. Ross caught it the first time because she wasn't meowing, but her mouth was wide open. Ross is like, holy crap, she's panicking. And I'm like, oh, I know exactly what's happening. Which is why, again, if anyone was in the Discord, I said, a cat hyperventilating is a new thing to me. I've never seen a cat do this. But Puff was bad. And so I let her crawl around wherever she needed to go in the bathroom. And whenever she needed to, she flopped down in my lap and just snuggled up close. And I just slowly and carefully pet her to calm her down. She hyperventilated, I think, like 3 or 4 times that night. And I'm the one that had to calm her down. Scary thing is, some of these tornadoes are happening at night. Sometimes I'm passing out early, Lord protect me. Indeedy. Yeah, because all of these happen at night. The third segment that was supposed to come through, me and Ross were dead asleep for it. And like that second, and like I said, it came in 3 segments. The first one hit tornado in Huntsville. Second one spawned a tornado in Athens. And the third one came in behind. I don't know what came out of it. I do know that the first 2 segments didn't mess with my garden. The third one, however, knocked my poor tomato plant over. The poor baby. And again, if you've seen on the Discord, you'll see how many of those tomatoes got knocked off the plant when it went careening down to the ground. The plant still has some of its tomatoes, but I definitely need to move it to a new pot. 'Cause, yeah, no. It may have come in a very good pot for that plant, but, that needs a new home after that. That poor tomato plant. Good grief. But yeah, a lot of these tornadoes are happening at night. A lot of the storms lately have been happening at night, which for me, two main reasons it bugs me. One, again, you're asleep for most of it. And 2, I like sitting outside in the rain. I can't do that at night. I have too many wild critters coming into the backyard. Which, speaking of wild critters, I have a lot of spiders in the backyard. How do I know this? Because I took a step into some clover and there was a lot of extra movement. And I'm like, nope, I'm not putting I shouldn't be having flip-flops on out there. A lot of wolf spiders, very small ones, so they're babies. But a bunch of the spiders that I saw were wolf spiders. Was that a kitty cat? Yep. Kitty cat, you've been fed. But anywho. But yeah. So, thankfully, none of my other plants, like nothing else that I had planted, got hurt. And I did have kind of a boon today. Again, if you've seen the Discord, you already know. But this is the first year that I beat the birds to my strawberry patch. Now, for those of you who don't know the story of the strawberry patch, just a quick thing of, I put this single strawberry plant in the ground, and it is the most hardcore motherfucking plant I currently possess. Not only has it survived everything, like it outlasted my rosemary bush. And that thing was sturdy. But it has outlasted everything, and it has spread all over my lower, I have a raised garden bed where I have it at. It has spread all over it and into the yard. All over the place, to the point where I'm like, okay, is this a strawberry or is this something else I need to get rid of? Let's see, am I broke out still? A little bit, okay. Because there's another plant that is mixed in with my strawberry plants I am not happy with, and it does not like me. And I don't like it, quite frankly. But anyway. But I finally beat the birds to my strawberry patch and managed to get quite a few strawberries. Like, and they're not like eensy weensy teeny weeny. So, not all of them. Some of them are. But some of them are nice sized strawberries. Like you would dip these in chocolate, nice sized strawberries. And I'm so excited. I have to figure out, by the way, how to fry all of those tomatoes that fell off the plant. And those are the ones I harvested. Like, those are the ones I could find. By the way, it lost another one today while I was looking it over and trying to pick off any dead leaves. In addition, reason for the night storms is the heat during the day. I mean, that makes sense. That does make sense. It's a thermodynamics thing. But it just bugs me. But anywho, we've got carpenter bees, and the only reason I am not yeeting them in the back 40 is because they're bees. They'll pollinate, right? There was one bee that just landed and stayed on this poor tomato plant while I was out there investigating it and making sure. I swear this bee understands human language because it backsassed me today. And I'm like, do you mind when it lifted off of the tomato plant, buzzed in my face, and then buzzed off? I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. How rude. But anyway, let's see. But yeah, so I now have a 3-monitor. Like I said, I got a 3-monitor setup. I've changed up my physical stream setup. My cable management is so much better. Like, I am not fighting with my cables for space over here. That bees buzz near me lately, say hi and fly off. Yeah, just remember, don't hurt the bees. Bees are your friends, wasps are not. Unless it's dirt daubers, in which case wasps are your friend. Don't hit them and try to stay away from them. God, this thing is bad. It's very possible they're attracted to bright colors. Which we've got these two flower pots. Technically we have 3, but 2 of them remained in the pots we got them. One are these beautiful, rich, saturated purple flowers. I think they're violets. But it is like, the petals are almost velvet. They're just gorgeous. And then the other ones are these red flowers that are just absolutely beautiful. And they pair up so well. In addition, their shadow creates just enough shade, these 2 planted pots, that I have my spearmint and my purple basil, which is not a full sun plant. FYI, purple basil is not full sun. Don't let them lie to you. That or my particular one is not full sun, and I wouldn't be surprised if mine is just being a prima donna. But anyway. But they create enough shade for my spearmint, which I am tempted to put in the yard. But I can't control plants once they're in the ground. See the strawberry patch? So for now, it's just going to stay in the pot. And the same thing with the purple basil. They are nicely shaded. And in addition, aloe vera. For those of you who don't know, do not put aloe vera in direct sunlight. It is a plant that requires shade. Because, and this is hilarious, aloe vera, you know that stuff you make the gel for sunburns? I now have a massive aloe vera plant, by the way, that has survived multiple years now. But aloe vera will get sunburnt. Which I find hysterical. Poor baby. But, by the way, I have repotted my aloe vera plant. It has is so much bigger, so much nicer, and much better drainage than the previous one. In addition, it doesn't have ants. There's no more ants among the roots, as far as I'm aware. But, anywho, but yeah, I have this massive aloe vera plant, and aloe vera, if you leave it in direct sunlight, will get sunburnt. Again, I just find that absolutely hilarious. Even funnier considering the fact that it's technically a cactus, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so, little fun fact. And I did have it in direct sunlight for a little bit, and I'm like, okay, surely this will be alright. No. I've moved it back. So it is, yeah, no, it's no longer in direct sun. It is entirely in shade. It can get sunlight, don't get me wrong, but it's not direct sun. It's, I guess you could say, not ambient. I don't know the right word for it. I'm going with ambient until I know the correct one. Or until you guys tell me what the correct one is. Don't lie to me, I will cry. No longer I will get furious, just I go straight to crying. That seems to be the case. But yeah, so, quick question for y'all. for those of you who like my stickers and would be interested in getting a handmade, or I guess not necessarily handmade, but homemade sticker from me, the first type of stickers I want to do, stickers. I got stickers. You know who's got stickers? I got stickers. But it's exclamation mark merch. Which I do have a bunch of stuff uploaded to Teespring. I'm more focusing on Teespring because they have a wider variety of products. But if you guys would like a homemade sticker, I want to do the Halo stuff first. That said, one too many R's there.
Stickers!
There you go.
You know,
I need
got
to have
stickers.
like a little PG
you know who's got
pop-up
stickers
or something.
You know. Ah, that's great. Awesome.
I'm so glad he lets me
Put
use
your
that,
link in
by the
chat.
way.
So this way I can click you later. You know, Raptormon's got stickers. Stickers!
I love stickers. But yes, I'm gonna make homemade stickers, and I'm going to make them with Halo stuff. So those of you who would like to get a homemade sticker for me, what would you like it to be of? The biggest caveat is it has to be available in a PNG form. Basically, I don't want to have to do a shit ton of work on this. I want to be able to get proof of concept done and dusted. So the main caveat is A, it has to be already in a PNG and me being able to get a hold of it. 2, B, whatever. Fuck this counting system. Go whatever. Halopedia. It has to be available on Halopedia. Meaning if I go over there and I look for whatever you're talking about, I can find it. So that in mind, just tell me in chat, what is something you guys would want me to print out as like a first try? I know there's the Combat Evolved medal from Halo Infinite. That might be quote-unquote popular. Plus, this will also allow me to put my printer through its paces and to see if it can actually print on the sticker paper I have, or if I've got to go and get a brand new freaking printer. I really don't want to have to do that, but if I'm actually going to fucking stick with this, I'm gonna need a new printer. Especially, because not only with the homemade stickers, potentially doing art prints here as well. And opening up the online shop, because I'll still have Design by Humans, Cafe Press, my Universe, and my Pun Time merch. Those stores will still be open. The online store will essentially be what I, myself, either make or order from Sticker Mule. If any of the sites that I work with or have a shop on, if any of them don't have what I want and I can get it through Sticker Mule, I'm gonna get it through Sticker Mule. That being said, the moment they have a sale on sticker sheets again, I am grabbing some. I just gotta hope I have enough when we get there. Also, that being said, that speaking of having enough, I gotta start looking for a proofreader, a formatter, and a book cover artist. Because as soon as I'm done with these edits, I'm done with the editing phase. And it's literally on to boxing, like finding the correct box to mail this package. Ooh, what's this? Do proofreading? Okay. What is this? Brand
How to
of
start this?
singles?
I bought a brand of Kingles.
Felt that! I freaking felt that. Called a spoonerism. Ah, bless a bear. Bless a bear. So, woo! So as soon as I'm done editing, Akane, how quickly do you read? Because this thing is still almost 600 pages. Keeping in mind, I have been steadily decreasing that amount of pages with the edits. Pretty quick without distractions? Okay. How quickly do you think you can get through 600 pages while looking for, like, punctuation errors? Oh. Also this. What is this? Whatever this is, it is not loading. Also, bless that guy's heart with the spoonerisms. You guys have heard me do that a couple times too. It is refusing to load. Well then. Didn't see that coming. So, you'll probably have to shoot that to me later. Is it a physical copy? Digital. It'd be digital. That would work. But yeah, this will be a digital copy. I won't be printing out a physical copy until I'm in the formatter and book cover artist phase, which, thankfully, formatting the book and book cover art, keeping in mind I'm still gonna have to go through Reedsy, whatever, VC real quick. I haven't finished editing this round yet, but I shall watch Discord. And let me move some stuff around. So I'll have Discord pulled up real quick then. There we are. Remember, keep everything TOS friendly or I will absolutely bonk you on the noggin. Yo!
Hey, hi.
Long time no talk.
I know, right?
It's been quite a bit. Alright.
So, when would I be receiving the digital copy is my question.
Possibly before the end of the month.
Okay. That would be perfect. Because I do start my new job on Monday.
Oh, yeah,
right
that's
now
right.
it's 2 weeks of training, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
Okay.
And the college semester for me just actually ended. So
Nice.
I have the extra time.
That is fair. When does it start up for you again?
August.
Oh, you have the summer off?
Yes, because I'm not taking any summer classes.
Fair enough. Alright. That works. And you know what? Just for ha-has, I'm gonna stay in voice chat, so if anyone else wants to pop in, you're welcome to. This may be a mistake. We're all finding out together.
Hey, if it works, it works. But yeah, as soon as you do receive it, shoot it off my direction.
Yeah.
Like I said, I do read pretty fast without distractions, and digital it can be a little bit difficult with distractions, but I should be able to do what needs to be done with it.
Okay. Yeah, main reason it's gonna be digital is because that's gonna save on postage.
Uh-huh.
So, that way you also don't have to worry about it getting mailed back to me.
Fair. Yeah, just send it to me when you can. You have my email, right?
I believe so. If I don't, just shoot it to me over DM.
Okay, not a problem.
Great. And for any of y'all who are curious or just now coming in, the other voice you can hear is one of my mods, Issa Diamonds. I call her Akane.
Akane or Aspen, whichever
Yeah.
works better for you.
For me, just Akane is stuck with you.
Right?
It's like, I think
I
it's...
used to be Unoraptormon's roommate for a little while, so when she's talking about things from her hometown, I know exactly what she's talking about.
Or at least where I'm currently living.
Yep.
Yeah, this... heifer actually did live with me for about a, what, year or two?
About, yeah.
About? Yeah.
And then I moved back up north because I miss my family.
Which reminds me, when are you popping down here? July?
I believe I'm under the 90-day no day off policy for the new job. I'll find out more in training.
See.
So as soon as I figure that out,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be able to come down and get crap. Speaking of, once I get my first paycheck, I am going to be sending you some money, obviously.
Just make sure you pay all your other stuff first, like grocery bill.
I am aware. That's one of the main things I'm going to be. My last unemployment check is next week because after that I won't be able to claim it. But I'll be using that to get a crap ton of groceries because I don't know when I'll be getting my first check.
Flip. Oh, I'm getting text from La Madre and the sisters. Okay. Tea Leaf, I'm not building a mech, bugger. Yeah, do you remember Gigaparts?
Yes.
Alright, let me hobble on over real quick to my art scene. So that way I can get started on that MC Snow. Hi! Perfect Nugget. But yeah, I'll go ahead and get started on the Mother's Day logo, because I need to get that done, because Mother's Day is in 2 days! Just a quick reminder for everyone.
I've got to call my mom on Sunday.
Make sure you do. You never know when your mother may miss you. Alrighty. But,
I'm gonna hop back off voice. Might pop in a little later, might not, if you're still here.
okay. So,
I'll
talk to you later.
Bye.
You. Frick, I was gonna ask something else, completely and utterly forgot what it was. So, I am going to start some music up real quick. You know what? I'm gonna do shuffle again. What did I need to ask? Fantastic question. I forgot it the moment I said it. Just bless a bear. Okay, my mother actually does want sticky notes. Pastel, funky bright colors and pastel. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna get dragged into more Animu. Alrighty, so let me make sure my tablet's working. Yeah, I mean, I know, go figure. That one is okay. So let me nom a little bit on my lovely little keto bowl. And then we'll get to work on this. Okay. So, as you can see, I haven't really done much work on this. I finished the commission that I had. And I kind of just hardline focused on that. So, yeah. Let me move some stuff around again. Mac and cheese. Oh my gosh, I'm jelly. I miss macaroni and cheese. I want mac and cheese with hot dogs. Why light blue? Oh crud, that's right. Mom wanted highlighters too. I need to see if I have any of those. We sent you email and DMs, yes. Macaroni and cheese with hot dogs is the best. I love you, Mom. But I don't know that question. The answer to that question, I have to ask Ross. Alright, so let me get the carnation petals here fully built so that, one, they look nicer, and two, when I fill them in, it'll be easier. Also, I'm probably gonna tilt my head down a whole lot during this, just because there's too much light going on at the moment. And I will occasionally be looking over. Oh, nice! You guys are actually in a good place for me to see chat. Both in the camera and in actuality. Okay, I like this. Let's go. Also, let me know if you guys can hear the music well, or if I need to turn the music up a bit. And also, so long as you are like TOS friendly, I know it's weird that I have to say that, but I do have to say that. As long as you're TOS friendly for both Twitch and the other places that I stream, you guys can pop in here with the voice chat. I do not mind. And you'll know if I'm still in voice chat, judging by the fact that my little icon over, I guess technically over there, is hobbling up and down as I talk. So when that vanishes, you'll know I'm out of Discord. At least out of Discord VC. And we could talk about just about anything. Emphasis on the term just about. Want to hear something funny? What? What's the funny? I probably should ask what the context is first, but I'm sure it will still be hilarious. Oh. By the way, 5 minutes till ads, guys. Oh. Also, if you guys want to draw along with me, you're more than welcome to. If you have any questions or want any tips or tricks, either if it's on like art in general, Photoshop, keep in mind this is CS6. Damn. Just let me know. Let's see, with new work computer, now have 5 monitors and a 2-in-1 computer, 4 keyboards, and 3 mice. 5 monitors, 4 keyboards, 3 computer mice, 2-in-1. I can't do the 2 computers. And 1 hell, they won't sell. It's too funny. What kind of keyboards are they? Oh. I mean, worst case scenario, you have them as backups. Ah. Yeah, there's, I know a lot of people are heading over to the more clicky, keyboards, kind of like I have. I now have a love for the really clicky keyboards. I do greatly enjoy them. Also, if anyone's wondering why I don't turn my icon off, it's because of D&D. Which I need to shoot a message to Corgi Zoe and my sister for when we are starting that back up. Now that her college is also, at least the college semester is over. Need to get back to that shenaniganery. and also to make sure everyone can still play. I do miss playing, and I have missed playing over this semester, but my sister is way too stressed out. Way too stressed out to play this semester. And I'm glad she took her stuff seriously to the point where she recognized, hey, I can't do both of these things at the same time. I'm very proud of her for that. You know, now I'm hyper aware about the storms. Oh, yeah, that's one of the other things. The city has decided to finally repave the roads in our little suburb cul-de-sac area. And some of the machinery makes the same sound and has the same thud vibration as thunder. So, also if you see me suddenly tense up, that's also why. It's about to, I know, they started on the main road first. They haven't gotten to our little section yet. I don't know when they're going to, but they are stripping the entire road down to where there's like 4 inches of manhole cover that you can see. Probably more if I actually went out and measured it. But they have stripped the asphalt. Oh, crap. Alright. BRB. I can use this time to eat. I'm not gonna mute my mic since I'm still here. So for those of y'all who are on this side of the ads, hi, how you doing? What you been up to? How's life treating you? Which, by the way, the reason we have a song instead of my normal ocean sounds is because someone took the entire soundbite that I had for my ocean sounds, put it in the beginning of their song, unedited, and because they had it at the beginning of their song, they copyright the entire song. I got hit with the mute. Thankfully, it wasn't with the DMCA. It was just a mute. I'm still mad. But that just means my BRB song makes a comeback. Because I made this song just for my BRB. Alrighty, looks like the ads are finally over. Nom 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 nom. But yeah, with the D&D thing, whoa, come back, please. With the D&D thing, it's just the reason I don't turn it off is because I may forget to turn it back on. So, yay. Oh, that reminds me, I need to save this file differently than I have the others. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do file, save as, same thing but add to. See, or actually I'm just gonna add Mother's Day onward. So that way I open this one and I can delete the previous 4 things. Because if I don't do that, this file is going to be so big I will never be able to open it again. It was almost exactly that problem when I started stream, but thanks to Ross and his level-headedness and being able to search fairly easily, while I panicked, he was able to find a solution. However, to try and avoid hitting or needing the solution, I probably won't need this particular solution again, which for those of you who don't know, while Photoshop is booting up, if you hold down Control-Alt, it will allow you to select what's called scratch disks. A scratch disk is essentially, essentially is it allows Photoshop to open up files. I didn't know that until today, because this particular file refused to open until I did that, because this file is too big. Like, tremendously too big. The poor file, it just won't fit. Alright, I'm a scooch. I'm trying my best not to crunch my neck here. I'm trying to stretch it instead. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna see if there's anything in any of these files that I could possibly use in any of the others. And if the answer is no, I'm gonna go ahead and delete that particular folder. Now, flowers I might be able to reuse for... Oh crud, I gotta do a design for my birthday. Frick! I forgot! Ah! Gummit. But I might keep the spring one. St. Patrick's Day, I think I can get away with deleting. Yeah, because that's just Clover's dealing with that. And then Valentine's Day had a bunch of hearts. Kiryu. Ah. This is another origami soundtrack. Okay. That one I can go ahead and delete. I'm gonna hit Control S while I go through these. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna keep the spring because I could potentially use it again later. But... checking my layer, and we're on this way. So I'm gonna clean these lines up. Both sides. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a mark here, and then I'm just gonna clean this up. Control S. There we go. There we go. Now what I'm going to do, gonna select this little tidbit. What I'm doing here, by the way, is shift, and then I'm just making a circle around those areas. So what we're gonna do is gonna hit V, gonna hit that, and now we're gonna warp this a little bit. Not a lot, just a little. And we'll clean it up as we need to. Push that way, push that way, kind of round that out a little bit. And round that a little. Then need to make these a little bit more natural. Normally I would do the swoosh, but for some reason I feel like it needs to have that little like push along. Almost like a brush. Just pushing along, pushing along. Push along and then clean it up a little. You know what? I might try and print this. I might try and print this here, so that way I have one in time for Mother's Day. I don't know if my mom would appreciate it, because it is kind of weird looking. But who knows? Odd penguin. Oh, this is Heartbound. Alright, we're gonna clean up this. How dare! Also, hello, Thanos. How dare you utter the ooh of woo with my name? Oh. Speaking of... Technically not speaking of you, Thanos. Thank goodness you were you're just a little bit off on that one. But because I see your name is pink, this is how it reminds me. So, I have been putting off the special streams for a while because I wanted to do them when I got back up to 4 streams a week. I don't know if I'm going to get back up to 4 streams a week this year. So, what I will do is I will do a special week, like for example, a week of dresses, week of pink, which you guys did get, week of pink, which is what reminded me of this. If I have a Thursday 12-hour stream along with a Friday and Saturday, so those 3 days in a row, if I have that, then I will do like the week of special stream, because you guys will have me for 12 whole hours in one stream with whatever the special thing is. So that is, this way you guys get your rewards for like the charity event stuff, and you don't have to wait like a full year plus, because I don't know when I'm gonna go back to 4 times a week. Instead of giving myself a deadline for it, I'm just being like, you know, this is my compromise for y'all. I have a thumbs up from Thanos, so this sounds like it'll be a solid plan. But yeah, that is my compromise for all. That way you guys do get your charity rewards. Which, in essence, is just me suffering for a bit. But still. So yeah, so that is currently the plan. I'd like to do that this month, which means the 12-hour stream would be the 16th? Yeah. Oh boy. So it'd be 16, 17, 18. So it'll be next week. Ross, are you okay with the 16th? It's a Thursday. Yeah. Are you sure? Okay. Just making sure. Since I know you'd like to be here to help me with those. Because he is a massive help. He makes life so much easier. And y'all know I don't say that to blow smoke. I do mean he makes life easier. So, with that said, it sounds like we've got our schedule for next week. Or at least part of it. I need to put... I'll probably have, I'll have to find like a PNG of a pink dress. So that way you guys also know, for those who aren't here today, you'll know that next week is the week of pink. Because pink is gonna be, well, maybe not a pink dress, so just like pink shirt or something. Because I don't have pink dresses. But yeah, week of pink should be probably out of all of them the easiest one to get done. So yeah. That is not House of Cards. Cultist Simulator. Simulator. That is what this song is from. I have listened to that particular sound or this particular song so many freaking times while playing that game. Because it's the main song, mind you. Unfortunately, it is not a very streamable game. But it is... It scratches a weird itch. It's very interesting. I have yet... Correction, I have technically won, but I haven't won via, like, the cult route. I've only won via, like, I turned into, like, a mundane office worker. Using the cult. Which is kind of lame, not gonna lie. Maybe I'll just do a pink carnation. Like, one of the carnation flowers will be pink, and I'll use that for the schedule. Just to try and make things a little easier on me. And then we'll do a PNG with a dress. Or I might do Chibi Harley in a dress is gonna be weird. She doesn't look good in a dress, but I think it's entirely because of her scars. I'd also have to draw all of her scars. Depending on the dress. Do Control S. There we go. Do 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 do. Slowly but surely, we're getting through the. Okay. You going to get foods?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I've got writer's group in the morning. Where are you going? Okay. Can you give me some unsweet tea? Thank you. Love you too. Please be careful. Will attempt. Why did my ads manager vanish? Okay, Twitch, I didn't like that. No me gusta. Oh, that reminds me. By the way, did I ever show you guys, the new rug that I got? I'm using it on my desk. Also, where are we on the 12-hour stream for next month? Did I not start it? Shh. Hold on a minute. Did I seriously forget it? Again? Yup. I fucking did. Okay. Actually, instead of 12-hour stream in June, it's just going to be streaming in June, because normally June I take off. So, this is going to be a challenge for y'all. I'm gonna drop it by 1,000 though. And let's see, we have 20 days left, so I'm going to set this to 22. This is going to be a challenge to get done. I'm not gonna lie, it is very much going to be a challenge. Y'all knocked the last one out of the park. Surely you'll knock this one out too, right? So with that, streaming in June, I'm knocking it down by 5,000 points. Start challenge. I'm gonna archive the April challenge. And then I will eventually get to the 12-hour stream this month, which I think we've got it now for Thursday. Obviously next Thursday. So, whoopsie! Moving right along. It wasn't canceled, it's just archived. Fight me. So yeah, if you guys could remind me at the beginning of every month to redo that, but I don't forget. I would start up a second one, but I don't have enough room to do so. So the second one could be, well, technically there's a way you guys still could get the second one. It's 25 subscriptions in a month. Which for some reason that particular ribbon is down. I don't know why. Hold on. Is the sub goal just gone? That's Little Inferno. Whoop, I'm back here. I'm blind. So much light. I'm nomming on almonds. Ah, nuts. Alright, so 10 days. Okay, there has not been a sub this month. Wait. 10 days, so yeah, there's not been a sub this month. So let me go in and fix this. Because I didn't realize it was broken. Hi, Spirit Bear. Why in the world is that down? Not 16. Jeez. Did that fix it? No. Why is that not fixed? There we go. Fixed it. Ow. I will say eventually I would like to customize these little widgets, but I may do that through Twitch. Oh no, what am I about to witness? Oh yeah, that's What? Potential for northern lights visibility. Naked eye visible down to the Carolinas and Oklahoma. Possible to view on the horizon to Florida and Southern California. G4 storm forecast is the highest in 19 years. Holy shit. Is that tonight? That's tonight. Oh yeah, because there's supposed to be some kind of wicked solar flare. These storms are notoriously difficult to forecast, yeah? Even if we get a series of direct hits, complex magnetic interaction means it'll be hard to know if conditions will be favorable for aurora more than an hour in advance. Be prepared and drive to an area without clouds, and once out, patience is key. It may take several hours of conditions flipping back and forth before anything becomes visible. Oh my gosh. Thank you for sharing that. I can't see them. It's raining! Oh no! Oh geez, that sucks. But yeah, I think one of our favorite developers that I keep yammering on and on about. What was... Oh, Pirate Software. I think he mentioned something about geostorms and not being able to stream today, or having difficulty streaming today. Something along those lines. At least I think that's what it was. But that would be cool, to be able to see the Northern Lights. But yeah, essentially what it is with the Northern Lights is it's, from what I can remember, it's essentially like what the sun shoots out during us. Keeping in mind, this is what I remember. I could be wrong on this, so keep that in mind. But from what I remember, essentially the Northern Lights is just like sun and cosmic radiation interacting with the I think it's a magnetosphere? But essentially the Earth has a magnetic field, and the Northern Lights interacting with like cosmic radiation, and I think it's the sun flare, like stuff that the sun shoots out during a solar flare. The Northern Lights is a result of those interactions, and they are freaking gorgeous from what I have heard. I would love to see it. Yeah. And to quote the guy that was on the Twitterati thing, this isn't, like, it's not the end of the world kind of thing. It's literally just, hey, sun's playing hanky-panky with the magnetic field around the Earth. Calm down. I mean, the Northern Lights are, it's one of those things of, it's nothing new, it's just, it's neat to see how far down it is this time. And as a science nerd, I am all for this. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm gonna have to lower my hat. I'm either gonna have to lower my hat or turn off a light. I'm gonna turn off a light and see what that does. Ah, that it feels so much better. Oh my good golly gumdrops, it's so much better on my eyes. Alright. So I'm gonna bring this down a little by little. And then we're gonna clean up all of it. A little wobbly, but it kind of needs to be right now. Until I get that shape. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Oh, by the way, been listening to some interesting music recently called funk. If any of y'all been listening to it? Okay, now I can do the big swoosh. I'm gonna need the big swoosh. What is this also? Oh, this is Hat in the Time. The Windmill Peak. I don't think I got to that, so that would explain it. Or if I did, I don't remember it very well. Ooh. Neck go crunch. Not in the fun way. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate this. And I am going to move it over here. Essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy these two things again and then paste them over these. This is essentially just to get... This is to get my center lines. There we go. I'm gonna clean up my stuff. And just make that up. Because yeah, essentially I'm going to get these two cleaned up. This one's now clean. And these two up here are essentially these, but flipped. Giving me a little bit of a new design. I know I did some alterations on these, but this will give me the base, then I can just do a few alterations and clean those last little bits up. So we gotta fix this pedal next. Yep. Oh look, it's the top of a popsicle. I will not play your dirty mind games. We'll say this yellow's kicking my butt a little bit. Alright, so this will be easier to clean up. If only a little. Alright, looks like it sounds like worker equipment outside. And we've also got the channel point things going. I'm sorry about forgetting that again, by the way. I do. I absolutely flop. Le sage. Le grief. Le glue. Hmm? Do you know anyone she needs to take her shirt off to count it to? Yes, actually, I do. I do know someone like that. Unfortunately, there's no insane asylums anymore, so she doesn't have a home. Other unfortunate is the fact that I'm related to this person by blood. This will never get back to her, at least. Yeah, Lisa, why are you like this? This one should be a bit easier to clean up because I already have some good solid lines already here. And it's... see, there we go. We're just altering them just this. Hi? And, oh, on YouTube. Okay, cool. Welcome in, Ben. How are you? I forgot that I had alerts for, and I'm so used to my camera being over here. I forgot I had alerts for YouTube. Hi, how are you doing today, Finn? I see thee over there on the YouTubes. Alex Finn when he cannot hear. Doing alright? Ah, that's good. I'm happy to hear you doing alright. We are working on a logo for Mother's Day. Or I guess I should say my logo themed to Mother's Day. So, by the way, interesting fact, y'all. Did you know that the flower that represents Mother's Day is actually the carnation? For some reason, I thought it was rose. That being said, the flower for Father's Day is a red rose. So I'll be doing both roses. Or I will do roses later. But, so right now I'm working on getting the carnation petals where I want them. Okay, so interesting little fact while I was doing some research on Mother's Day and Father's Day. This hat in time again, isn't it? Train wreck of Electro Swing. But yeah, we are chilling here. Vibing to some video game OSTs. I just need to make sure that I catch when Dreaming Mary comes up. I probably need to delete it from this list because it's not stream safe anymore. But, anywho. So we just kind of jamming out. Buddy! The husbando is home! Hmm? Tea! I got tea! Thank you! I got unsweet tea. Let's go. Bloop. Nom 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 nom. See, believe rose for Father's Days go back to when red was for men. When did red stop being for men? Or wait, was that because of the pink thing? Because yeah, before, I think it was before World War II, pink was associated with men and blue was associated with women. I wonder if that's why. Because yeah, nowadays it's reverse. Like, I know the reason why, but y'all can look it up. I ain't saying it. Oh yeah. Which reminds me, I'm gonna get Ross some flowers for Father's Day. Red with men, pink or baby red for boys. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. It kinda is related to that. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, I have got to clean that up on the inside. Ugh. I'm gonna scooch that back. Here we go. Zoop. Alright, I should be able to bring that back up. I may have to go back to my swoosh if this keeps up. Okay, let's see where we can clean these lines. These lines aren't too bad. This jumbled mess reminds me of the yarn I've been messing with lately, but that is not too terrible. Hatton? No, that's not Hatton time again. Top Floor Tango. That is Heartbound music again. About to say, I recognize that one. We got to that level when we played Heartbound a while back. Keep in mind, this is back when I had... or when I played the demo for Heartbound. Which, by the way, I recommend checking the game out. It's a nice little thing, and you can actually watch some of the live development over on Pirate Software. I don't know if he streams on YouTube. I do know he streams on Twitch. But I do not know if he streams on the ZU of Tubes. I do know he has a shitload of shorts on YouTube, which are really good. I'm so glad he kind of went kablooey with that. It makes me happy. Alright, so now that we have these, I'm going to merge these layers down. Then, alright. So we're going to duplicate, Alt-E-A-H. What? Alt-E-A-H. Photoshop, I will fight you, and you know this. Alright, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shortcut some of this. Not all of it, I can't shortcut all of it. I can shortcut some of this. As you can see, these are not a perfect match. But they are not supposed to be. As you can see, I'm going to manipulate these with the warp tool. I'm going to do so individually. Alright, we're going to try and line up these bottoms. The bottom's not going to change, but these top parts are. Alright, so we're going to manipulate this. Just kind of matching some of these up. So I did do a little short thing here. I did add another spike. And then looks like these are the same. So we're going to do Control D. We're going to come in here, and we're actually going to go ahead and edit that. These aren't truly the same. I'm gonna clean this up like so. And we're gonna bring that down. Bring that up. Bring that down. And we're going to hide this layer. Okay. That way I know where I need to erase. And we got a very nice, quick cleanup there. Alright, now for this one. Obviously it's not perfect, but it is what it needs to be. Okay, so we're gonna do lasso this and warp. So we're gonna match things up as best we can. I had already sketched this one earlier and made the changes, so this is essentially just making the additional changes. Alright, so what we're gonna do is destroy all of that. And then I'm going to have this kind of lean this way. And then go up. There we go. And then bring that down. There we go. Clean that up a little. And then whoosh. Double check my lines. Yep, alterations made. Boop. Now for the fun part. Did I select the colors I'm gonna be using? Okay. So that's all settled. What is this gonna do? Oh, Grievous. That's right, that's right. So I'd have to select these two and move them here. Where in the oh, that's not supposed to be there. That's supposed to be Memorial Day. Jeez. All those layers are supposed to be in Memorial Day. It cracks. That was Donkey Kong Country 2. Fond memory. That's also Heartbound. Alright, so I need to choose some colors here. For carnations. I bet you I had a bunch of references and I got rid of them. How much y'all want to bet? That I did exactly that. Let me go dig in real quick. Oh my sweet giddy aunt. Oh, I desperately need to clean up this disc. One moment. Oh, that's a mom text. What in the world? Mom, I love you, but there is no way on God's green earth I can have that kind of a turnaround for Mother's Day. Also, I think that's AI art. Bless a bear. Oh my gosh. Jiminy Cricket. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go. I don't have that many skills in polymer clay. Ah, jeez. Mother's Day, just as a quick another reminder, Mother's Day is in like 2 days. It is the day after tomorrow. If you haven't gotten your mom anything, make her a card. That may save you in the long run. Alright, where in the world... I know... I saved... those references. Cell, what the hell are you doing here in my reference folder? Could have sworn I saved it. Well, perfect me again. Looks like I didn't. I saved a bunch of color palettes. Put no carn. Oh, wait. Hold on. Ah, I believe I found it. Okay. Gonna let me. Yes, let's go. I can actually keep it in the image this time. Going to. Okay. Finally, keep the reference images in there. Let's do that again. Huzzah! Alright. I did save them! They were just really deep down in the folder.
Nerd!
Huh? Oh, Corky! Motherfucker, get back here! Damn it! Man, you can tell it's been a while since I've heard your voice. Get back in here, you heifer! Oh my gosh, how have you been, Corgi? It has been a hot frickin' minute since I last talked with you two. Meh. Ugh. Terrible. I'm sorry to hear you have been meh. Busy on your end? That's fair. That's fair. Alright, so let me get a good sized brush here. So that way we get a decent... Oh my gosh, that's too tiny. Where are we? There we go. Alright, let's get a color palette. But definitely felt that. Definitely felt that. Alright, let's get our colors going. Where's our highlight? There we go. And this one, we can kind of do like little color swatches. This has got a bunch of different colors on it. We have a really dark one. No. Okay, that one's too similar. Thank you, but hopefully things have been kind to you, my friend. If not, I will put someone in a headlock. I don't know. It seems like the right response. Ooh, here we go. We got some nice deep reds that we can do here. That's too close. I need a light color. There we go. There we go. I can work with that. And I think that'll be good. Nice variation. 3. Alright, we got ads in 40 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and push these. And then, with that said, I'll be right back. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, I'll go ahead and push the ads, so BRB.
Hello, little stream.
Jeez. Jeez. Huh, how are you?
God, sorry to resist.
God, first Corgi scares me, and now you. Ah, Jiminy Crickets, what you been up to? Discord, I believe, may have cut you off if you had said anything.
I didn't say anything.
Okay,
Also, give me a second.
no problem.
There we go, now I'm back to normal. Anyway, love you!
You be safe and be careful there, Chi-Chi, you absolute
I will.
goober.
Bye!
Ciao. Oh my gosh. Ah. Y'all gonna give me a heart attack at this rate. Jeez. That was a wild GG. I think. One of the unfortunate things with Discord is it shortens everyone's username to like a single letter. So if I'm like, who in the world is that? It's because Discord has shortened your name to whatever your first letter is, and sometimes y'all's names don't match up to what I know you as. But anyway, we are back. We are back from ads. And I'm starting to get a bigger headache, which is not good, which means the stream's gonna have to end in... How long have I been going? Oh shoot, I've been going for 2 hours. That's not too bad. If I can get just a couple of petals done, then I can work the final designs. So I think I'm gonna make 4... No. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna make 3 different carnation sets. So we are going to merge these down. I'm actually going to erase this. That was my original sketch. And you can kind of tell I based it on, I think it was this one in particular I was using as a reference to figure out what the petals look like. But what I'm going to do is we're going to merge together my reference layers. And then we are going to make 1, 2 copies. And we're going to do our first one with these. I'm going to move this over here. And I'm going to start that, select inverse, Alt S, M, I believe it's C because it's contract. We'll contract by 3 pixels. It should give us a good spot. Okay, yeah, just inside our line. I'm gonna start with this color here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back here. Back here. Watched a stream last night very early this morning and said it was going to be short 5 hours later. The stream ends! Felt that. Felt that. Yeah, it's just, because I know I've got there's a certain pain I get in my neck now that if I get it, I know I'm gonna have a migraine within that day. And unfortunate for me, right now I have that pain, which really freaking sucks. Alright. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to make another layer. And we're gonna work smarter, not harder again. So go. There's that. Control D. And we're gonna zoom in to make sure that did what I want. Yeah. For the most part, that did what I whoa. That did what I want. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna erase that spot right there, and then we're whoa too big. Come in and fill that in with the brush. So what I'm gonna do is for each of these lines that I have, I'm going to do a copy of my color layer here. Now, why am I doing that? Because instead of doing what I just did 2 more times, hi Goldie, instead of doing what I did 2 more times, I'm just gonna make copies of those layers and go from there. So we're gonna do petal set, name this one 3. So it's just these 2. Hide that. Gonna do petal set 2. And then we will do and hide that. And then we'll do petal set 1. Pop in for a few bin. I'm gonna guess that's turtling? Tutlitting? Is that supposed to be turtling this week? Oh, which, by the way, Goldie had a hilarious moment this week. And it's because of you that it was so freaking hilarious. And I was watching the show called Technical Difficulty Citation Needed. And they were talking about a butter shortage over in Europe. And they were mentioning, oh, this person carved a specific thing made out of butter. And Ross can attest to this. I pointed at the TV, because we're watching YouTube on TV. I pointed at the TV and screamed, "It's the Iowa Fair! Goldie!" And lo and behold, they were in fact talking about the Iowa State Fair and the carving of the butter cow at that particular moment. And I'm like, who would have thought that would have come in handy? Like, I was screaming at the TV. And it felt so weird knowing that fact. And I knew for a fact, the reason I knew that fact is because of you. Bless your soul. Now I can stop screaming about that and get back to working on the flower. All right, so what I'm going to do is with this, I am going to shade each petal. I do greatly appreciate the information you have given me over the time that I've known you. All right, so we're just going to do something really simple. Just kind of break each of these flower petals. There's the Iowa butter cow is huge. Yep. I thought it was the funniest thing. Is absolutely the funniest thing. Alright, create clip mask. Alright, so that's the color we're actually working with. So then we're gonna do this. And this isn't shading per se. This is just kind of doing a little bit of a color gradient. The next one I'll do the design on. with this one. I'm just gonna kind of make it a little color gradient. Which in a way is just gonna kind of stand in for our shading. Alright, I need bigger. That might be too big. That's not big enough. Okay. What we're gonna do is just mix our colors here. And get that nice and pretty. Look how smooth that is. Compared to how choppy these are. It's too funny. I'm glad you could yell at TV because of me. It's because you gave me that fact. I just realized I did not turn my music back on. Alright, so I'm gonna try and build like this first carnation after I get these petals, colors evened out. And we're gonna see if this works. If it doesn't, I will probably sob. Knowing me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna merge down. Did I keep spring? Yes, let me look at spring. Fuck. Okay. This is gonna get fun. I need to keep it consistent with that. So... I don't need that layer. I don't need that layer. Alright, let's do. Wanted to check in Mood Mess Felt That, which by the way, the episode 47 is was posted. Alright. So we're gonna up that a little. Going to create clip mask. Or tell me look later. Alright. Breath. Trying to drag this line up. Yep. Yeah, which reminds me, you and I need to record this month. Alright. So I'm going to remove this. It's okay. Gives it at least a little bit more shape. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create clip mask. It's gonna thin that out. And we're going to do that. You know what? No. Merge down.
Hey, Unoraptormon!
What is it, Gherkiner?
You need to check out Chad.
Oh?
Someone wants you to give him a shout out.
Shout out to... Okay, Gigi... Okay, for anyone who is curious who that other voice was that popped the end of VC with me, if you were on the other side of the ad, you heard me talking to her. But Gigi's an absolute swell darling. She's absolutely adorable, and she takes... Hold on. This migraine that's building is starting to get to me. She is one of the artists that actually takes on my art challenges. And I am quite proud of her of it. Very few people do. But I am quite proud of her for that. She does a very good job with them. Speaking of art challenges, But yeah, go check Gigi out when you get the chance. Does she stream on Twitch? Do you know, Goldie? I know occasionally you'll see her with Captain Noble. I don't know if she herself streams. When she can? Okay. But yeah, I'd go check out Gigi. Goldie, if you could you grab the URL for Gigi? Since I do not know it off the top of my head. At all. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to duplicate this layer. Going to zoom out. And I am actually going to hide those. Alright, let me put my carnation over here. You know what? I'm gonna drag this over here so I can see how to build this flower. Okay, it's literally just layers. Layers around a central point. So what does that central point look like? That, really? Really? This is gonna be fun. Right. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to use... I'm actually going to pull this color. And... I'm going to change brushes, for one. I'm going to use this as our center to build around. So I'm going to start with this. What do you mean that's empty? Oh, frick. Alright, let's try that. Control C, Control V. Photoshop, come on. I'm aware that I'm using the free version, but you don't gotta be shit 24/7. Next, it's gonna do Control C, Control V. And the reason I'm copying instead of doing the normal, like, cut paste is because I want to keep these... I'm trying to keep these petals organized. And by doing that, I can also do this. I'm probably gonna have to go in and alter these a little bit. That's fine. Thank you. But yeah, go check her out. She's very neat. And then I like those positions, so now we're going go back here. I'm gonna grab the short one. Control C, Control V. Going to move that on top. I'm actually gonna set this one here and I'm gonna elongate it a little bit. We'll check and hang tomorrow. I need to fight with Tom. Okay, I felt that. Alright, be safe, be careful there, Goldie. I will do my best to make sure I stream tomorrow because, like I said, I had to turn that light off in order to keep going. That said, I may need to I hate to say it, but I may need to wrap up soon because this headache is getting worse. So any suggestions on who we should raid? If not, I'll pick someone at random from my list. let's see. Mahara? Haven't heard of them. Take care of you or I will read you. Or read me anyway. Mosh. Oh, I think you mentioned them before. Okay. Ooh, Active's playing. Oh my god. What? Everyone is on right now. I will say, even though I do enjoy Halo Infinite, I'm glad I decided not to play Halo Infinite because holy crap, I'd not be able to handle the lights. Which really sucks because I greatly enjoy playing Halo. This is gonna be fun layering these. But now I can start doing that. I'm just gonna do another copy. Yeah, whatever this is, it's stemming from my neck. Fuck a duck. Not in the fun way. Ah. Okay. That one's stretched out, so I believe that's this. Yeah, it's this one. So we're gonna recopy this one. Control C, Control V. Yank it all the way up here. And then we're going to kind of shuffle these around a little bit. And this is also why I'm doing each one on its own layer. Because that way I can go in and adjust as I need to. Okay, it looks like the Marsh Mahara is playing Pokemon. Which there is that fairy gym leader challenge for Pokemon Shield I need to do. Y'all need to vote on it over in the Discord. Okay, that's not looking too bad, and I can manipulate these and like alter them a little. Mara is how you say their name. Okay. Okay. Oh, sugar tits. Oh, they haven't reached affiliate yet. Okay. I just realized they're a VTuber. Oh, Jiminy Cricket. So I gotta choose between Mara, Elizabeth and Jonath, Zograd, Hazelnut, Zombie Pandemic. I could raid Zombie because she did raid me the other day. Potatosaurus. Active, Dawn. Jiminy Cricket, there's a lot of people I could choose from too. Oh, hey, DJC? Or still new? Okay, that would explain it. Maybe we should introduce them to Shadov. Shadov seems to be the affiliate maker. I will probably raid soon. I am getting a migraine, and a bad one. Like, it has been building up this entire stream, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm talking about people to raid. while my headache gets worse. Fuck. I'm gonna drink some more tea. I am out of tea. Or about to be out of tea. I am officially out of tea. Holy sugar tits. Dawn just rated Zoe. Dawn's right out of it today as well. It may very well be due to the... It's either due to the fact that I cracked my neck sometime today. See, the altitude being this high up isn't good for you. But no, I think it might be... It's either a mixture... For me, it's a mixture of the storm systems, not getting enough sleep. I tossed and turned all last night. And then... I know I'm... The back of my neck... Mess around. Trying to use... What the fuck? Why? Why would one do that? That's terrible. But yeah, so I guess that kind of removes Zoe. So Mara, I'm gonna limit it down to... Who am I limiting down to? I need to look again because this is hurting bad now. So it's either gonna be Mara, Zombie, we'll say limiting it to Mara, Zombie, or Active. So I'm gonna do a poll real quick. Those of you who are on Twitch, you can get in on this. For those of you who are not, so sorry. Your platform does not have the needed hardware. Or I guess technically be the needed software. Zombie, Active, Mara. There was a fourth one. Fuck, who was it? Thanks, GJC. I'm definitely gonna need it. YouTube ad. Wow. That is terrible. YouTube, what the fuck? And I mean that with all sincerity. What the hell is wrong with you? Zombie, Active, Mara. I know I said a fourth one. Elizabeth. How long is Elizabeth going on for? Oh, they're at the end. They're at the final boss. Oh, have they reached the chieftain yet? Oh, they just started the Harbinger fight. Oh, oh, jeez. Yeah, you gotta shoot her from a distance, dude. So yeah, Zombie, Active, or Mara. I'll give you guys a minute to vote. And then we'll raid whoever's at the end of it. Oh my gosh. I am gonna have to detail those petals a little bit. I'm gonna have to turn off all of my lights to finish this, because I need to finish it within the next day or so. Oh god, man. Shit. I was doing so well until right now. On the one hand, I am so sorry, you guys. On the other hand, when you get sick, you get sick. Fuck. There is something wrong. There's genuinely something wrong, because this should not be happening. You could do a poll right on YouTube, but you don't know anybody streaming over there. That is true. I do not. Wait, when could you raid over on YouTube? When was that a thing? And it looks like we're raiding Zombie Pandemic. Okay. We're gonna rate our favorite zombie bat. So. But Brian, by the way, thank you for letting me know that. I did not know that that was a thing. But you got a good point. I don't know anyone streaming over on YouTube. Everyone I know streams on Twitch. But who knows? Maybe I could get the multi-stream thing going. You'll know say. But oh god, my eyes. Okay, yeah, no, I gotta take this off. Alright, so with all of that said, you guys, y'all, please be safe, be careful, be very weather aware. Hug your loved ones because you never know what's gonna happen. And I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, for art. I will go rest. Ross right now hopefully is grabbing this thing my mom gave me for migraines. What do you mean no, Timmy? That's a yes that he got it. Thank you. Several months you can read. Yeah, I did not realize. Don't leave me alone. I'm not leaving you alone. I'm just yeeting you over the zombie pandemic. Well, I put on my migraine mask because my head is starting to hurt. I'm afraid of the bright light outside my house. Felt that. Going to zombies. But yeah, very much felt that. But anyway. Y'all please be safe, be careful, make a decision, be weather aware, hug your loved ones when you get the chance. Throw a rock at it. I will attempt to get some rest. I'm going to be putting this thing on my head the moment stream ends. And I'm probably going to be taking my headphones off again because my ears are hurting like hell. But hey, we got a good little chunk done here. So that's good. Frozone. Alright, so all that said, I will see you guys tomorrow for some more art. Be there or miss being able to vote. Oh, nope. So, with that said, good night, everybody. Oh my gosh, my ears hurt so bad. Oh, they hurt so bad.